Hey everyone, welcome back to Mark's Honest Reviews. Today we are back looking at our top 10 coffees on Amazon. Now just before I get into today's video, I've had a bunch of questions on the Espresso Express in regards to what water I use and what water filter, as well as the water filter that actually comes in the back of the device, which is okay, it's not brilliant. I actually use a process called reverse osmosis. I've actually got a machine that actually filters my water, gets it 99% pure and clean, and then I re-add some minerals to that, which I then put into the Espresso Express, which is going to affect obviously the flavour profile of the coffee that you have extracted, but it's also going to prolong the life of your machine. So you really want to be putting in, as best as you can, clean water, even if it's just filtered through something like a Brita water filter. Anyway, let's get into today's coffee video. So for today's coffee, we are looking at GOODLIFE coffee. Now I've used their coffee a number of times, especially when I first bought my Espresso Express, and I found that I got a really good extraction with their coffee. Now this is a batch roasted coffee, so you order it and they actually batch roast it according to the date of when you order it. So mine actually says the 15th of March, which is obviously pretty recent. And this is a great tasting coffee. They've obviously also won some awards as well. And what I really like about their coffee as well is that they seem to have a lot of attention to detail. So they've got information on the here, it says like it's customized, it says roasted for Mark, which is just really nice. And on the back, they've got this kind of like, you know, how to live your life, and it's going to kind of GOODLIFE coffee, health, love, happiness. And I like things like that. It shows attention to detail, it shows that they care about the product that they're making. And also with that, they give you a little biscuit, and they also get a fridge magnet. So here's the one I got this time. And I've got a bunch of fridge magnets from over the years since I've used them, and I'll have this one over here as well. So this 250 gram bag costs $12.99. I ordered it on Amazon Prime and I had it within 3 days. So it doesn't take any longer, the fact that they're actually roasting it. They seem to be on top of their roasting process and get them out really, really quick. This has it's an Ethiopian coffee bean. It has bergamot, lavender, elderflower and golden raspberries tasting notes. So they're the kind of different flavors you get. It says that it's wet processed, it's whole bean, and I said its roasted date was 15th of March. So what you find with these beans, if I just open this up now, is that when you open them up, compared to other beans, they smell amazing. They smell really, really good. And they've got a nice punch to them, and they're a very, very dry bean. Now what I mean by that, I've said before that I think the Espresso Express grinder works better with very, very dry beans rather than highly oily beans. And these are an incredibly dry bean. It's probably hard to see on camera, but if I can show you those up close, they are very, very, very dry indeed. So yeah, they work really, really well with the machine, and I love how it works, and you get a good flavoured coffee. That's the coffee. As always, I'm going to start off with my unpressurised double basket. I'm going to set my machine to a 5 on the grinder, and we're going to have 18 grams of coffee, and we're going to start this process off and see what kind of pull we get on our first shot. Alright, so we're ready to go. We've got our 18 grams in, and we've got my machine that's already been pre-warmed, and I'm now just going to press the double shot and see if we can get a 30 to 35 second pull. Pre-infusion. Pressure is perfect, and we're getting a perfect shot. That looks really, really, really good. You can see the difference. This is a grade 5 compared to some of the finer shots we've had to do in the past. And that was absolutely spot on. It was like 33 seconds, and you saw the look of the actual espresso being pulled itself. It was that caramelly look, that kind of honey look. Had a really good pressure build up in the pre-infusion, and it went straight to a great range that I really like, and I got the right shot time. So actually, first time, that's great. So shot looks really, really nice. Got a nice crema on there. Let's just see what it tastes like. Smells great. Really, really strong flavour profile. So it's quite sharp. So if you had this by itself as a shot, it'd be very, very strong. You might want to have this as an Americano. It will taste absolutely gorgeous as a flat white or as a cappuccino or something like that. When you add milk to this, it'll give it a really intense flavour, but it won't be like a weak flat white or a weak cappuccino. You'll get a nice strong flavour profile. When I sometimes use this for my flat whites, I use full fat milk, and you get some amazing, really nice rich coffees. So if you like your rich flavoured coffees, you'll love this. Now you can see I don't need to do this again because that was perfect. It was a great shot, the right timing for me and the right flavour profile. And so you can see the difference straight away between getting something that's batch roasted and these massive 1 kilogram bags that you get for like 10 quid or whatever. They all require really, really fine grinds, whereas this isn't super fine, it's 18 grams and it pulled super well on this machine. So I hope you found that useful, and go back and have a look at my other videos if you're interested in some of the other coffee videos. I've now set up a playlist which is specifically for the Sage Barista Express, which has all my videos in there, all the Amazon top 10s. And if you find this video useful, please help subscribe to my channel and also include that notifications bell. It really helps me out, helps with my content as well, and helps me know what people like. If you've got any questions or comments, leave them below. And also let me know what coffees that you've been using on your machine. Is there a particular coffee you'd like me to try out, like me to show you the grind settings? And yeah, I'll catch you on the next video.